Formulas, made simple. First of all, we're going to start with sum. Now this is where you get multiple numbers and you add them together. We always start with an equals. Here type sum and hit tab. Select the first cell, A1, comma, the second cell you want to add, and end the brackets. As simple as that. You'll see here we have a range of numbers, and we can do equals sum and select the entire range to equal the same result. Equally, if your range is more spread out across the columns, this approach still applies. Count. Equals count, brackets, the range, end brackets is a useful means to count the number of values in each cell. There are different variations such as count A, which will count all the cells, including non-numerical values. Let's add one here. As you can see, 11. In the first range, even if we drag it down to include the word, it does not count. Next, let's explore count blank. This will count only the blank cells in a given range. Finally, we'll look at CountIF, which uses a formula to determine whether or not it will count the values. Here, we're doing comma after the range, in quotations, greater than 5, end quotations, bracket. And you can see in this range there are 5 values greater than 5. Max will tell you the biggest number, and min will tell you the smallest number. Again, always start with an equals, inside brackets, and with the range. If. Equals if, select the range, and then do your condition. So here we'll do, if it's equal to 40, we want it to say true, or yes. We'll put this inside quotations, and then nothing for the next criteria. V-Lookup. Now, you select the cell, followed by the range and the table you want to look in. We want to look in the second column of that table, scores, so let's do comma 2, and then comma false for an exact match. End with the brackets and hit enter. There we go. It will auto fill it in. Concat. Concatenate is the ability to add 2 values together. Let's select that here, press the first cell, comma, the second cell. This will combine them. However, there's a problem here. We don't have a space between the names. We can add this just through adding a quotation mark with a space in between. Done. And again, you can fill down by double clicking. Next, we'll explore left and right. Equals, as always, left, brackets, and select the data, then how many values to the left you want to look at. Let's look at the first value on the left. Perhaps you want to look 5 digits in. Or to the right. Trim. Trim will remove any spaces before or after your values. Random between the first value, comma, the second value, so 1 and 100, will give you a number which you can drag down to give you a random generated list. We can look at the average of this through equals average. Equally, we want to round off this number, so we can do equals round and click the number. We'll do it to 1 decimal place.